We're going from 0 to 60 with the Aristocats, so let's get cracking! Hello, my explorers, and welcome back to Loren's Adventures Out There. And if you are new, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. My name is Loren, and I'm with Castle, Capes, and Clones, where we discuss everything in the Disney universe. We do unboxings and hauls, pins, box lots, Disney news, Disney reviews, and more. So if that sounds fun to you, we'd love it if you would join our channel by subscribing, hitting the bell for notifications, and do like this post. It helps your favorite content creators know that you appreciate them, and we in turn appreciate that. So everybody wants to be a cat, because the cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. We enter a new era of Disney with the 1970 classic, The Aristocats. The Aristocats has a very interesting history because it started off in 1962. Walt Disney assigned a couple of writers, said, hey, I want you to come up with some animal stories, live action animal stories for the wonderful world of cartoons. So they discovered the story about a mother and her kittens, but it was set in New York. And they kind of ran with that. They added some kind of dramatic elements and wanted to add a butler and a maid who were cheated out of their inheritance and tried to do away with the cat. The butler, interestingly enough, the butler they wanted to play by Boris Karloff, and the maid Elsa Lanchester. So that would have been Frankenstein and his bride playing the butler and the maid. Ultimately, this was shelved, and Disney kind of picked it up again and thought, this would make a better animated feature. So he got Ken Anderson, who was this man who usually came in and developed the stories for Disney during this time, like from 101 Dalmatians to this film, I would say. And Willie Reitherman also joined him on this as a producer, and they came up with this story. They dropped the maid, unfortunately, and they brought in a great cast. Phil Harris came back as Thomas O'Malley. This is the first film that Ava Gabor would be doing as Duchess. We all know her as my favorite, Miss Bianca. Another voice of note, actually not known, that Hermione Baddeley, who was the maid on Maude and was in Mary Poppins, and I know her for her blustering voice.
Oh, good heavens, no! I own the place.
She was the owners of Duchess and the Kittens. I had no idea. I was like, her voice is so gentle in the film.
Duchess, it's wonderful to have you all back. And I think this young man is very handsome.
It's crazy to think of it. Anyway, the was really a mishmash. This would be the last animated film for a while that the Sherman Brothers would work on. They were really frustrated. After Walt died, they became very frustrated with the management, and I think they just wanted out. They finished their work on Bedknobs and Broomsticks, and wouldn't return to the studios until the Tigger movie in, I can't remember when that was, 1980 something. So it would be years after that. Only a couple of their songs survived. The Aristocats with Maurice Chevalier at the beginning. That is one of their songs. Everybody Wants to Be a Cat and Thomas O'Malley. Everybody Wants to Be a Cat and Thomas O'Malley. So those weren't part of the Sherman Brothers legacy, even though I thought that they were as well. The film opened on December 24th, 1970, after Walt's death, and to generally good reviews. So this became the last film that Walt Disney would have his actual hands on. He approved the film, but he didn't get to see it to its end. There have been several attempts to reboot this into some kind of franchise, like 101 Dalmatians. There was a canceled sequel by Disney Toon Studios. And there was also, there was going to be an Aristocats television show. And it made it all the way up to actually being scheduled in 2007. But then Disney acquired Pixar, and like a bunch of projects were dropped. In January of this year, Disney announced that it would be doing a live action remake. So I think that The Aristocats is a great film. I think it is highly underrated. The characters are wonderful, especially the kittens. All of them have different personalities, and I think that everybody should watch this film and appreciate the fact that Walt Disney really was the one who pushed through with this being an animated film, because we could have had a live action episode for The Wonderful World of Color. So anyway, that is it. If you enjoyed yourself, we'd love it if you would subscribe to our channel, hit the bell for notifications, and please, it really does help us out. Visit us on all of our socials down below. Visit our website at www.castlescapesandclothes.com. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you later. Bye!